yeah, there's a good thing I brought the truck over here. I decided to bring it over just to load stuff up because, you know, we're a professional company. We don't do illegal dumping, except for all the other times that I have done illegal dumping. Alright, what's up YouTube? This must be fast. 775 game, come back to you guys. Oh, crap. Why am I in low? Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously, let me out of low. I hate how you can't. There it goes. What is up, guys? I'm back. We're back out here again today in RoadCraft. Going to be doing some more RoadCraft things here on Deluge. That's where we are. We started in Deluge in the last episode, so yeah, we're back out here again today. And today, guys, well, the plan has changed. In the last episode, I was really kind of focused on maybe starting the roadwork kind of related jobs in this map. But it turns out most of the roadwork related jobs that we have, I can't actually do because the sand quarries aren't active and I don't have the service points or whatever the hell they're called to reactivate them. And the only job and the only side mission that we currently have that will give us, you know, tokens or whatever, the service tokens, whatever the hell they're called, is a roadworks job. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things. I really don't know what to do. I mean, we do actually have a shop on this map, or a construction depot, or yeah, whatever it's called. We do actually have one of those ready to go on this map. So if we want, we can actually just buy the things. So yeah, I mean, I haven't really fully considered that option yet, though. We're going to hold off on doing that until, you know, I can see if I can get, you know, some more jobs going here that we might be able to do. So instead, we're just going to focus on, you know, doing a few things in the town here. There is a road that we can build in the town. It's the only road that we can actually build at the moment. But to start off with here, we're actually going to just give ourselves a little bit easier access to the steel beams facility and this machine yard, because there is quite a few things that we do need to do around here. So we're going to start by actually just building a steel bridge across here. I'm going to place it down now. We'll get ourselves some beams made up in here, and then we actually have to make ourselves more beams as well. Yeah, so we stick that down there. Is that 6 beams? Okay, wait a sec. Can I try? I would try a wooden bridge, but I want to try these steel bridges just because we just kind of got them. So, you know, why not? There we go. That should work well. Let me just tow this tractor up, or I'll try and get it in the back. Trying to get these vehicles into the back of these trucks with this small crane it doesn't always go the most smoothly, but it is possible. What I'm going to do once I get, you know, 6 beams or whatever out of here, I'm actually going to take the scrap cars that are in the whatchamacallit, in the garage area. We're going to take those scrap cars and just bring them up here, because yeah, just to get rid of them, and also because there isn't actually too many there isn't actually that much scrap steel in the kind of steel mill area. There's a bit, but there isn't a lot of the stuff I'd like, stuff that actually has lots of usable material in it, you know, that kind of way. I mean, technically speaking, there does seem to be quite a few barrels around here. You know, you'd be surprised. The barrels actually have a surprising amount of material in them. Just the regular steel barrels that you find around the places. Hey, can I run over this fence here? I want to run over this. Yeah! Okay, so here's the resource zone. What's this gonna give us? Oh, wrong button. It's only gonna give us 3. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go scavenging then. There should be... Actually, hang on a second. Are those... Those are actual beams. There's 2 beams right there. Okay, so we can use them. I'm also gonna use this bin. Yeah, we'll just use a few small bits that we can get around here. Yeah, because there really isn't too much. I mean, compared to like the facilities that were on Sunken, like Sunken had so many scrap pipes that you could just pick up, and I don't mean like the small ones either. I mean like the properly big scrap pipes. You just pick them up, and they were just everywhere, and I really do mean that. Okay, and we've already gotten 4 more. Okay, so take all of them out. We'll load up the ones that are on that crane there as well. Steal them for some nefarious purposes here. Also, the truck's in low again. I hate how whenever you come over here, if you accidentally press low, then you're just stuck in low. I can't take the truck out of low gear until we get away from the area. I hate that so much. Oh, hello. That's actually a movable thing. Oh, that's cool. Actually, like, move that cable. I wonder if you can move the gantry completely. Maybe. Hey, swinging around. Look at that thing. Alright, guys, so we've got the 6 beams here. We're just heading down towards the bridge here. Get this thing built. I also have one of the other, jobs up there at the top right now. We'll actually, I think we will do this one. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a very nice bridge. I like that. That looks good. I wonder if there are, like, wide versions of that type of bridge as well. So that's got, like, full paved road on it and everything. Yeah, I wonder if there's a wide version of that bridge. I feel like there might be. I'm not sure, though. That's the first time we've even gotten to use steel bridges in this game. But yeah, we're going to start doing this other job here. At least we have some good access to the machine yard here and whatnot. So we don't have to worry about that, because I'm going to use the Wayfarer to bring down all those scrap cars that I was talking about. So yeah, we need a good bit of access for that thing to come down here. So yeah, what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to come over here, and yeah, this is one of the things that they told us in the last day. Some free pipes here in the machine yard that we can use to fix the broken areas on the pipeline here. However, the only problem is the broken areas on the pipeline do seem to be quite high up. Yeah. So I may need a standalone crane. I can't tell how high or how not high that is. I don't know. I'm gonna try with the Voron here, anyways. Yeah, we'll try using the Voron here. I don't see any real reason why not to. We'll just take the 2 pipes. There's actually 4 pipes here. We only have to replace 2. We probably will need them at some point, though. I don't know. Well, Okay, guys, just for reference, this is the way I'm going to go here. I don't think I'm necessarily going to show all of it, but that's where we're going to go to replace the first pipe anyways, I think. Second pipe is over here, kind of near the sand quarry. The one sand quarry that actually works on this map. Also, guys, I do need to address a small bit of a situation. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, we can actually crash into the top of these bridges. I forgot about that. Yeah, guys, I do need to address a small bit of a situation that I have on my end at the moment. I've started college, just so people know. Now, I don't really know how that's going to affect the channel at the moment. Like, at the moment, I'm good. Like, nothing has really gone wrong. If nothing is really going wrong for me on that front, that will affect the channel, at least not yet, but I don't really know. If the work starts to pile up, I might have to cut RoadCraft from the channel. It's, yeah. I don't really want to have to do that, because I genuinely really enjoy playing this game. It's not like Expeditions. Like, Expeditions, I was playing it for the hell of it, really, more than anything. It was a fun game. It was a fun game, don't get me wrong, but it's nowhere near as good as SnowRunner. I mean, this isn't as good as SnowRunner either, but it's good. It's good. It's a good game. And Expeditions is a good game as well, but it's just not really my bread and butter. You know, that kind of way. But yeah, that's kind of an annoying thing on my end. So yeah, just in case people, just in case that does happen, that's the reason why. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I am going to quit RoadCraft though just yet, but I don't know. I might have to do a bit of a channel update or something at some point. Video, you know. Yeah, I hate having to make these decisions. But you know, it's, yeah, that's just the way it is. I mean, I'm gonna have to get a job as well soon as well. I should probably already have a job, but it's a tough market. Come on, there you go. Yeah, get an actual job. YouTube doesn't really pay the bills, just in case anyone's wondering. I mean, like, I don't even have the, whatever it is, 1,000 subscribers or whatever. I don't make any money off YouTube. But yeah, no, I'm not too bothered about that anyways. I do this for the fun of it. I just kind of enjoy doing it. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Come on, get in there. I probably should have parked on the other side. That would have made more sense. But nope, we got it. Hehe. We'll leave that rusty pipe there. The rusty pipes have absolutely no usable material on them. They're terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's not worth bringing them with you most of the time. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, yeah, because yeah, who cares about, you know, what is it, littering and all that stuff. Is there a way down here? I feel like there was a way down here. Yeah, okay, let's try and make our way down here. There we go. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do about, like, the roadworks type situation on this map. Because there is actually quite a bit of stuff to do. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. There is a chance we will have to buy the service points or whatever, which is annoying. It's really annoying. But oh well, I suppose you have to do what you have to do sometimes. I mean, I was thinking about possibly buying the mobile screener, because we actually have that unlocked now. And that thing is cool as hell. I really want to try that thing out. The only problem, really, though, is this is a pretty green type of a map. There isn't really too many sand deposit type areas around here. Also, I think I'm getting stuck. I think I may have overestimated the capabilities of this vehicle. Try and drive up over this direction. Get a bit of an angle on it, that usually helps. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Gives us that little bit extra approach angle, you know, that kind of way, yeah. Love to see it. Okay, there we go. This is an absolutely terrible road. They should really fix this. I bet you they probably will get us to fix this, fix something around this area at some point, because there's also another sand quarry up here, I think. Yeah, there's another sand quarry here that needs to be reactivated. Like, there's so many sand quarries that need to be reactivated. Like, I don't even know. Okay, that's a pothole. Okay. How the hell do I... Yeah, I'd say if I just very carefully drive down that. Oh, yeah, very carefully. And I think it's shallow enough for me to drive through here. Just about. Yeah, really just about. Come on, man, let's go. I really wish I had one of the mobile crane, or, you know, one of the, I really wish I had the, you know, the tank that's in this game with the crane on it? I really wish I had that thing. That'd be so cool to have. We don't have the levels for it, though. We need more levels. I was like, yeah, buying vehicles isn't the big thing in this game. It's actually getting the levels you need to unlock the vehicles. I'd say I want to say it's quite a bit harder to get levels for vehicles in this game, or get the experience in this game, but I don't really know. I could be right, I could be wrong. Stick that in the back, even though I already said that these things are worthless, but I don't know, this time around I'm gonna do it because, yeah, I don't know. I don't think, I don't know if I'm gonna use this truck after this anyways, we'll see here. Come on, please tell me I can actually get that pipe into that spot. If I can't get it in there, this is gonna be, that's gonna be bad. Oh, jeez. Okay, just barely. I probably should have brought the crane out here. Okay, but that's kind of part of that job done. We do have the road section to build, so I'm gonna get the AI guys over there and working on that here. Just give me a sec. Alright then, so should be able to just do that, and then I'll do that, and then I'll do what do I need to do then? I need to do that, and then that with that, and then once he figures it out, like, the AI does this so well, and anyways, the road fixes itself once you've got it done, so there's really not much point in doing it yourself. I mean, you can do it yourself, which is nice. Also, he's taking a minute to figure out how to do the thing. They can do it in sort of a convoy if they, you know, get the chance. Like now. Yeah. Well, the roller's taking a while to take off. Yeah, see, they can definitely do it. Spectate. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at him go. He's actually gaining on the bulldozer. That might be a problem. Is he? Oh, he actually stopped Tree Man. Oh, okay. So they do recognize that. I don't know if they recognize how to actually go in order, but you know, that should just click done there any second. Okay, so that's that job done. We've fixed the damage from the pipeline, so that's good.
Nice work patching up those pipes. They need new valves too, though. Luckily, a shipment of those should be sitting somewhere along railway territory. Find and install them along the pipeline. Then we can forget about this pipe business for now.
Oh, okay, okay, so we do have to fix valves now. Where's the... Oh, the rail yard's all the way up here. Ah. Okay, where are the pieces that... Where do we have to install them? It's probably not going to tell us until we actually go find them, is it? Ah. Of course, that makes, yeah, plenty of sense, really, I don't know. Alright then, but just purely because I said I was going to do this at the start of the episode, I'm going to load up some of this stuff that's around here. Once I've brought, you know, these cars and whatnot up to the place, up to the steel beams facility, we're then going to pick up, there's actually a generator in the machine yard, which is also in the same area or whatever. Can I don't think I can actually use the crane whilst I'm in the box, can I? Won't allow me to. Okay, that's weird. Come on, let me drive. Yeah, once we've got this stuff up here, there's actually a generator in the machine yard that needs to go to the dam. So we'll probably do that. And also, since we have to go up to the dam, there's also some stuff that we need to clear, so we may as well bring the crane that we have here up with us to the dam, and we'll clear out the actually I don't know what it is. It's like a water lock that we have to clear of debris. It's this sort of area. So yeah, we'll do these jobs kind of because they're the simplest things we have to do at the moment, but you know, also because they were kind of the first jobs that were given to us. There's also a lot of electricity-looking things that we can do as well. They're not actually tied to jobs, they're just infrastructure requests, but we may have to do them at some point here soon. Yeah, drop that in there. Yeah, okay, I'll see you guys here once I get up to the machine yard with all these resources. I have a feeling we're gonna need them. Well, actually, there is one job that I already know we do need them for, but, you know, you know what I mean. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, gee, I made it all of 5 feet. You've got to be kidding. Seriously? Alright guys, so here we are. Like I said, there is a reason to, what's it? We do actually have a reason to make steel beams at the moment, so I said I may as well just bring these over here, even though I think I actually have to drop them in, don't I? Yeah, so let me do that here real quick. It took me a bit longer than I had hoped it would to get all this over here because I got the Wayfarer stuck. I really should just start using the 605E. It just makes so much more sense. I should buy the new one though, because the rusty one is just a little bit underpowered. It always feels a bit underpowered anyways. Alright then, so that's good. That's 3 out of 3. We can't actually finish the job though until we get all the logs over here though, which I didn't actually realize, but oh well. More importantly, let's get on to doing these other two jobs here. The clearing the dam gate, clearing the dam thing, and bringing this generator over here. I'd say this is probably going to be the last two things we do here today, just because I don't think I really have the time for doing too much more screwing around. Also, it's going to take me quite a few minutes to drive up here. From this location anyways. I don't really know if there's any particularly easy ways of getting there. Yeah, we have a few trails kind of found, but still nothing that great. Yeah, we need to get building the roads over here, but like I said, we can't actually build them just yet. So yeah, we'll just do these jobs here really just to see if we can unlock any side objectives that might give us service tokens that we can actually do, you know, that kind of way. The one job that we have that we can get service tokens from is a freaking road repair job, which is so stupid. Whatever. I suppose, yeah, like I said earlier, if we have to pay for the resources, I suppose we'll have to pay for them, won't we? Okay, so we got a different style of generator here once again. We've actually gotten a few different styles of generator now that I think of it. Okay, I'll strap that up like that. Yeah, that looks good. Very good, actually. It looks really good. Sometimes it really does look like the straps are just put on randomly if you don't put it in the right spot in the bed, you know. Okay, yeah, let's get up here. I don't think it shouldn't be too hard. Let me just see here. I need to mark a route. Yeah, okay, guys. So I've got a route sort of marked there. There is a quite large sort of muddy, I don't know, like landslide, mudslide sort of area that we are going to have to drive through, though. I mean, we should be able to get through it in this, though. So, yeah, I don't think we're too badly off. We got the 8x8 capability there, so we shouldn't. Yeah, we should be good to go here. Like, there's no way I'd attempt this in the Wayfarer, that's for sure. The more I use it, the more I realize how much it does. It does suck. It is quite terrible at what it does, but I don't know. It's okay at the same time. I like it, you know, that kind of way. I can't hate it too much because it's not designed to do off-roading. It really is just designed to stay on the main road, and you can't really, yeah, that's what it's designed for in this game, and it's really far from doing anything off-roads related. Like it just can't really do those things. And like, I can't be particularly, the reason why I say I can't be particularly mad at it, this is kind of the mudslide area here. The reason why I do feel I can't be particularly mad with it is because, you know, it's kind of a situation like the International Transstar, the 4070A, or the Ford CLT 9000 from Snowrunner. You can't really be too mad with them. They're highway class vehicles. Yes, they're terrible off-road, but that's because they're highway class, you know, that kind of way. They are some of the worst vehicles in the game, the highway class trucks in Snowrunner, but they still manage to do what they're good at, which is mostly on-road stuff. All right. They're not great or anything, but like, you can't be really mad at them because they don't have off-road capability to begin with, so you can't expect them to really do off-road stuff. This is the second kind of muddy area we have to get through, and once we're through here, then I think we're basically on the home stretch. So, yay! Yeah, I think we just have like a small section of trees here that we have to drive through, and then we can turn up around here, and we should be able to get back onto the sort of main trail that kind of seems to go from the tunnel base. I think it's the tunnel. What is it actually called? I need to double check. To the dam here. Yeah, this is supposed to be the main sort of trail running from those two areas, but obviously it's kind of washed away. That's the reason why they want us to rebuild. Actually, it wants us to rebuild off in that direction. Yeah, there's a lot of trees we're gonna have to knock down to do that, which is actually pretty convenient considering the fact that we also have to we also have to deliver logs to that resource zone, or to that thing in the machine yard. So yeah, when we're doing that, we'll chop down the trees from those sort of areas. That way we can you know, reuse the logs. Okay, but we're here. Not too bad. I'm gonna have to go ahead and go back for the A's off here, so you'll have to give me another minute. Actually, what is the thing called again? Let me just double check. Yeah, it is the tunnel exit base. Yeah. Every map must have a tunnel exit base. Then does it? Maybe. Maybe that's something they all have in common. All right, guys, and there we have it. One generator delivered to the dam. Yeah, the dam. Forgot what it was for a second. And that actually didn't unlock anything. Okay, I thought that might unlock something, but never mind. I guess not. Let's go ahead and get up here and fish the junk out of this thing. Might be something useful in here. You never know. This does not look like a stable thing to be driving this thing over. Oh damn! There's a lot of junk in here, isn't there? All right then. Let's. Oh, okay. So a lot of the stuff just started to come up. Oh, there's actually a lot of logs in here. Are these usable logs? Hang on a second. Where the hell is the thing that allows us to see resources? Oh yeah. Those are usable. Well, some of them are anyways. I don't know. They're not all glowing. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, there's a good thing I brought the truck over here. I decided to bring it over just to load stuff up because, you know, we're a professional company. We don't do illegal dumping. Except for all the other times that I have done illegal dumping. You know, just replacing pipes and then just leaving the rusty pipes where I found where they were. Da 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 da. I'm just doing some fishing. I think these reel things, wire reel thing. I don't know what they are. I think these can actually be sold for money. I don't think it's that much money, but hey, we could probably drive back with the truck here. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw the logs into the back of the truck like that. That's the only real way I can put them in. Well, I would be able to put them in, you know, lying down flat if we didn't have the real things in there, but we do, so that's the best possible way of putting them in, I think. What the hell is this? Is that a barrel? Of course it's a barrel. Barrels are just everywhere in this game, I swear. They just... How are you guys doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having fun playing RoadCraft and stuff. Hope you're all having good days. You know, everything's going good with E. I really don't have anything to talk about whilst doing this. This is the type of thing in these games that just requires my full attention. Otherwise I'll just get it wrong, you know, that kind of way. I'm doing my best to actually do this neatly. Like, you know. And I just can't do things properly. You know, sometimes I just can't do things properly when I'm talking on camera. I just really can't. Alright, I think this is the last piece here. We'll see what happens when we pull it out. Maybe we'll get some more jobs here, or Kelly will tell us something, you know, well done, woohoo, or something like that. I don't know. Let's see here. Is that the last thing? Maybe. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, geez. Clear. We got something going on here. Receding water reveals more woes. Wait, wait. Water's receding from which side? That's my question. This side, probably, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's the side that there's actually a high amount of water on. So, is this gonna start going down, then? Is that... I don't know. I really don't. Also, Kelly didn't give us anything either, so... I'm assuming we still have to do more of the main missions before, you know, before anything happens. Actually, but we did get a cutscene, so did we get one of the green bars? No, we didn't. Okay. You see the three, like, green bars on the main objectives thing? Those are, like, the three, like, main stages of the mission, of the entire, like, map's missions, I think. At least that's what I think, anyway. I'm fairly sure from what I know. So if one of those gets checked off, then you've completed one of the main stages, essentially, of the main missions. I think that's the way it works anyways. Okay, I'll strap all that down. So we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 logs out of that. Okay, that's pretty good. We could nearly do the... which job? Forget the name of it. But the one that wants us to bring materials to that one area. We can nearly have that done. Yeah, guys, there is a part of me that really wants to go ahead and just bring this stuff over to that area in the machine yard. And, you know, it would actually be a good idea as well, because we'd actually be heading in the direction of the shop as well. So we could actually sell those real things as well, or the construction depot. Yeah, it would actually be a good idea. But I think I'm going to end it off there for today, guys. Yeah, I'm going to try and, you know, cut back on the length of these videos, at least for me recording time wise, because I've put in some hours in some of the other episodes, and it's just not, I just can't keep doing it. The problem is, this is one of those games, once I start doing something in it, I really want to just do everything. I can't really hold myself back all that much. But yeah, I am going to try and start doing that a bit more. So yeah, I mean, there's only so much I can really do in one video and still stay, you know, sane. and like, I have recorded for an hour and a half now. So yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what we're going to be doing in the next episode. I'd say we'll finish off this resource mission and maybe get the pipeline going again, explore our way up here. Yeah, I'm still not too sure about doing the road related stuff, even though some of them aren't even connected to missions. They're just infrastructure requests. And then this job about finding some kind of object, this thing just seems stupid to me, really, but we'll have to do it. These are some big I think it's stupid because these are some big search areas, and for all I know, these rocket booster things could be in the water, and I don't think I really have too many scouts that are capable of doing this type of exploration. I think the only one we actually do have is the one that we unlocked on this map, which was the Lynx. So yeah, I don't know, I might buy the upgraded version of that. There is actually an upgraded version of that, I think. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye.